Facts about Anteater. 1. What exactly is a huge anteater? Anteaters are eidentic toothless animals. But the 35,000 ants and termites they swallow entire every day with their lengthy tongues are more than plenty. The giant anteater, the biggest of the 4 anteater species, can grow to be 8 feet long from snout to tail. It has a bushy tail and grayish-brown fur on all 4 legs. Its chest and back are striped with black, and its front legs are white. 2. Anteater Habitat. South and Central America are home to giant anteaters, albeit the latter region no longer has as many of them as the former. They must be able to travel across vast areas with forest patches if they are to survive. They frequently inhabit savannas, open grasslands, tropical and dry woodlands, where there are lots of the ants that they eat. 3. Consuming ants. The enormous anteater utilizes its powerful claws to rip a hole in an anthill while using its large snout, gooey saliva, and effective tongue. However, it must eat swiftly, flicking its tongue 150 times per minute or more. An anteater might only spend a minute eating on each mound since ants fight back with severe stings. Giant anteaters never destroy a nest, instead, they prefer to come back later to eat. These animals use their acute sense of smell, which is 40 times more potent than a human's, to locate their prey instead of sight, since they have poor sight. 4. Anteater Behavior. In most cases, giant anteaters live alone. Once a year, females give birth to a single child, which is occasionally spotted riding atop the mother. After 2 years, when they are regarded to be completely developed, puppies leave their mother. Anteaters aren't particularly hostile, but they can be dangerous. An anteater that is cornered will stand up on its hind legs, leaning on its tail for stability, and strike out with its sharp claws. With 4-inch-long claws, the gigantic anteater is capable of repelling even a puma or jaguar. 5. Threats to one's life. The most endangered mammals in Central America, under the UN Red List, are giant anteaters. They are regarded as extinct in Guatemala, El Salvador, and Uruguay and are classified as a vulnerable species. Losing their grassland habitats as a result of fires started by sugarcane farmers, who customarily burn their fields prior to harvest to remove the plant's outer leaves and make the cane stalks simpler to cut, is one of the biggest challenges giant anteaters face. These flames have an impact on the animals as well as the habitat. Giant anteaters may sustain severe burns. Additionally, their low reproduction rate and foraging for food, and because some people view giant anteaters as pests, are threats. In the Brazilian Cerrado ecosystem, where a major network of highways has disrupted their habitat, giant anteaters are also commonly killed by road traffic. 6. Conservation. The Ibera project in Argentina has saved and returned to the wild more than 100 orphaned anteaters, while conservationists, including National Geographic photo archive fellow Vinicius Albarracin, work in the Cerrado biome to gather information on how roadways affect giant anteaters in the hopes of establishing new protections. Burning sugarcane is gradually being phased out in some regions of Brazil.